Maranatha, my PBC family and friends. Pastor Brian here with another quick bite, living the Word. Today our words are going to come from Proverbs chapter 11, and if you're somebody who happens to read a proverb a day, then you probably read this already this morning. But I just want to read to us very briefly here, if you wouldn't mind, the verses 3 and 4. We're going to actually verse 3, and then we're going to go into verse 4. But it says, "The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them." Now, what I love about this verse and this wisdom here in the proverb is that it's telling us, here's the point. You're doing right, even sometimes at personal cost. That's what integrity really is. It's doing what is right no matter what, even if it's going to bring personal cost to you. The integrity of the upright shall guide them. In other words, here's the point. Here's the beautiful part about it. If you do what is right as much as you possibly can, all the time, I mean, we all fail, right? But if you do what is right as much as you possibly can, all the time, then you have a guide. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to be concerned about not having done right. Even if everybody else accuses you of doing wrong, you've done right. And then it says, "But the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them." In other words, those who actually seek to kind of weave their way through and finagle things and to turn the tables to their favors, as the case may be, or whatever the case, the perverseness, just kind of that scheming kind of person, is going to what? Be destroyed by them. And it's interesting because literally I've seen this work out in my own life, in both my BC days, my before Christ days, and my AC days, my after Christ days. And so, why? Because I've seen how when I try to do what is right in the eyes of the Lord and let Him be my guide, do the integrity thing, that it just seems to guide and work out, and God takes care of it. When I try to scheme, or if I've tried to scheme or anything like that, it just seems like I have to, one scheme leads to another scheme, leads to another scheme, and it's just this constant destruction where eventually it all kind of collapses in. But I find it no coincidence that after he says that, the writer then says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath." Isn't that why most people are perverse in their ways? Is they're trying to increase their riches in this life? And he literally says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness," that integrity, if you allow me that, "righteousness delivereth from death." There it is. It's that simple. So today, when you're thinking about your day and those moments come where you're thinking to yourself to scheme yourself, protect yourself, whatever the case may be, remember, the integrity is the guide. Don't be that perverse person. Don't be that transgressor. Don't be that person who schemes or thinks that profit somehow is where it's really at. So I hope this encourages you today and hope it challenges you. I love you. We love you. God loves you. And God's got this.